Hello everyone. Today we will learn about relative pronouns. They are words used in relation to a noun to give more information about it. It also connects a clause or a phrase to a noun or a pronoun. Now, what is a clause or a phrase? So children, they are group of words which do not have a subject or a predicate in it. But we have to add few more words to make it a complete sense. Understood? Now let's take few relative pronouns. First one, that. We use that to refer to people, animals and things. For example, the dog that stole the pie is back. Here the relative pronoun is that, which connects the clause stole the pie related to the noun the dog. Alright, next we have the relative pronoun which. It is used to refer to animals and to things, children. We always use which to introduce relative clauses when they refer to the whole sentence. So we take this example. My new dog which I bought last year love green beans. So here which is the relative pronoun that connects the relative clause, that is I bought, to the noun that is my new dog. Understood? So next we have who. It is used to refer to people and sometimes to pet animals too. For example, the person who bought his car found a 3-carat diamond under the seat. So here the relative pronoun who is showing the relationship between the clause bought his car with the noun the person. Understood? Then we have whom. It is used to refer to people when the person is the object of the verb. Let us see this example. Our lawyer, whom we employed for over a year, was related to him. So here, whom is showing the relationship between the person, that is the lawyer, whom we employed. Understood? Then we have the relative pronoun whose. We usually use whose as a relative pronoun to indicate possession by people, animal and things. You know what is possession? That is belonging. Let us take this example. The young girl whose cat scratched our sofa has offered to replace the cushions. So here whose is showing about the clause that is cat scratched and the noun young girl. Understood? So next we have the relative pronoun where. It is usually used for places. I know a restaurant where the food is excellent. So it is telling the place. Then we have when. It is usually used for times. For example, grandma remembers a time when radio shows were popular. So it is showing the time when grandma used to listen to the radio shows which were very popular. The next we have why. Why is used for reasons. Let us take this example. Do you know why the shop is closed today? So here it is asking the question, is asking the reason why the shop is closed. Understood, children? So we have learnt the relative pronouns that, which, who, whom, whose, where, when, why. Understood? Another common mistake we usually make is to mix up that and which. We don't know when to use that and when to use which. So children, when describing objects and non-human beings, that is used for essential information and which is used for non-essential information. So for better understanding, let us take these examples. Here there are two sentences. Bring me the bucket dash has apples in it. Second one, the bucket dash has apples in it is blue. Now you have to fill in with that or which. Now in this both the sentence you are confused where to put what. So here is the easy way to remember the difference between that and which. When we use that, we have to use this phrase, I needed that. So let us take the first sentence and see whether we can use this phrase, I needed that. I needed that bucket which has apples in it. So that is appropriate for the first sentence. Bring me the bucket that has apples in it. Understood? Now where to use which? Because which is an interrogative pronoun, it is questionable. So you will ask a question. Let us take the second example. Which is the bucket which has the apples in it? So the second sentence answer will be which. The bucket which has apples in it is blue. I hope you have understood, children. Now let us take these two sentences and you will fill in the blank with which or that. First sentence, the cat dash is very old, took a nap. The second sentence, the cat dash is very old, needs to see the vet today. Vet is the doctor that treats the animal. Alright. So two questions arise. Which cat took a nap and who needed to see the vet? So first sentence the answer will be which. The cat which is very old took a nap. And the second sentence, the cat that is very old needs to see the vet today. Understood? Well done, children. Now let us do this worksheet. Fill in the blanks with relative pronouns. First one, the girl dash stole your phone is outside. So answer is who? The girl who stole your phone is outside. The second one, I rode the bike dash Jack gave me back home. So answer is that. I rode the bike that Jack gave me back home. Third one, the DVD recorder dash I bought at this store a few days ago is not working. So answer is which. The DVD recorder which I bought at this store a few days ago is not working. The fourth one, he is the young man dash hand was injured in an accident. So answer is whose. He is the young man whose hand was injured in an accident. The last one, is this the school dash you were studying? So answer is where. Is this the school where you were studying? So let us take the other exercise. Combine these two sentences using relative pronoun. The first one, this is the house. I had my first party here. Now you have to combine these two sentences like this. This is the house where I had my first party. So you have combined these two sentences using relative pronoun where. Understood? The second one, the boy took the photograph. He gave it to his mother. Now combine these two. The boy took the photograph which he gave to his mother. So relative pronoun is which. The third one, that is the man. I met him at Alice's party. So the combined sentence will be that is the man whom I met at Alice's party. So the relative pronoun is whom. The fourth one, Christmas is the day people are happy. So combine Christmas is the day when people are happy. So relative pronoun is when. The last one, the woman called yesterday. She wants to buy the house. The woman who wants to buy the house called yesterday. I hope the concept is clear, children. So let us quickly revise what we have learnt. Who refers to a person. Whom refers to also a person. Which refers to an animal or a thing, and what refers to non-living things. That refers to a person, animal or thing. And where refers to places. When refers to time. and why refers to reason. So here is a worksheet for you to practice. So keep practicing. Thank you very much.